So right now, is it safe to say that the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo Akuffo Addo, is a stern advocate and a stern supporter of LGBTQIA+++, whatever it is? From the west coast of West Africa straight down to the sandy beaches of Ghana, I go by the name Mr. Celebrity. Now today, let's talk about the anti-gay bill, rightly said proper human sexual rights and Ghanaian family values bill 2021. Now before I get into it, do not forget to subscribe, leave a like and comment. I am a full-blown man. Why? Because I am masculine and I have balls. That is what differentiates me from a woman. Now, Parliament, led by Sam Jatta George, Honorable, went through this turmoil to be able to pass this bill in Parliament. Now, what was the next step? It was supposed to have been taken to the President. Then we know that the President preempted that, somebody was about going to court. I don't know if it's the President that pushed that person to go to court. Eventually, the President was injuncted. A president that cannot be injuncted at this particular point, he decided to respect injunction. He decided to what? Respect injunction. Now, after everything, the Supreme Court says that the President can go ahead and sign. Today, 5th of January, the President has still not signed this particular bill. So right now, is it safe to say that the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo Akuffo Addo, is a stern advocate and a stern supporter of LGBTQIA+++, whatever it is? Are we safe to say that? Are we safe to say that Nana Akuffo Addo is supporting gays instead of supporting Ghanaians? Now I know that, of course, there are some Ghanaians that will be gays, but I'm sure about 90% of Ghanaians are not gays, because the church has come out clearly and boldly to speak against this. Muslims have done same. The traditional religion have done same. All other religious groups in Ghana have done the same. Only few people are advocating for this, and yet Nana Akuffo Addo has not signed. So can we say that Nana Akuffo Addo supports LGBTQ? A lot of us are Christians. We go to church on Sundays. But when it comes to this, we put Christianity aside and we support stupidity. Now let me tell you something. For shizzle, any Ghanaian leader, any MP or minister, any Ghanaian at all that will argue, not based on biblical principles or morals or customs or anything, but will go straight to the point and say that if we sign, some donations that we get from some donors will not come through. That person is, and read my lip, is a fool. What did I say? That person is a fool. Now let me read this. Biblical quotation. Hebrews chapter 13 verse 5. And it reads, "Keep your lives free from the love of money and be content with what you have, because God has said, never will I leave you, never will I forsake you." Why must we always think about money? These greedy people that want to destroy our culture and family values. Why? What is preventing Nana Akuffo from signing? Let's assume that he was thinking it was because of donors and whatever. Now you are not going to be the president. At least sign so that Mahama will suffer. Sign so that Mahama will suffer. Sign so that the rest of Ghanaians will suffer. We are okay, we want to suffer. Sign it. You are an old man, you are about to God, whatever. But in no time, you will die and go. In no time, you will die and go. Why do you want to leave Ghanaians with this albatross, with this canker? This is disheartening. You see, what even annoys me the most about this is the advocacy on LGBTQ. You have decided to be gay. You have decided to use your ass as a penetrative object. Why should you come and tell my son or daughter in school, in the library, where in the community, that it is his right to want to do that? Who gives you that authority or that audacity to come and tell my child or somebody else's child? Why don't you go and give birth and then do advocate for that child? I feel okay. This thing about right. If it is a right, then me too, I have the right to want to become an armed robber, to become a murderer. And that thing about bestiality. Let me read something. Bestiality. Sexual activity between a human and another animal species. So eventually we will get there, where human beings will be allowed to sleep with animals. Behini pa na wachi kraman ana cheche fly. Not all of one. This is where we want to get to. This is where we want to get to. Now the painful aspect is that you can easily say that, okay, Mahama is in, so he should go ahead and sign. It doesn't work like that. The 8th Parliament is going to end on 6th of January. It will mean that before Mahama can, assent to the bill, the processes that led to the bill being here must start afresh. You must start from scratch. And that is the most painful aspect of the whole thing. Let me read a Bible quotation. Leviticus chapter 18 verse 22. You shall not lie with a male as with a woman. It is an abomination. It is what? An abomination. Again, Leviticus chapter 20 verse 13. If a man lies with a male as with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood is upon them. Today, we cannot kill them. So prison will become their portion. Hallelujah. Jude chapter 1 verse 7. Just as Sodom and Gomorrah and the surrounding cities, which likewise indulged in sexual immorality and pursued unnatural desire, serve as an example by undergoing a punishment of eternal fire. Hell fire. I go by the name Mr. Celebrity. Ghanaians do not want LGBTQIA+. Simple. I'm out.